Welcome to Angel Speaks. How to tell if you're with someone who is controlling and manipulative. Alright, let's just get into it, right? Do you feel free to be yourself without being critiqued? Like, are you, when you're around this person that you're not sure if they're controlling or not, do you feel like you could be your free self? Like, you could be your true self. You could say whatever you want without them trying to, like, make it seem like they're turned off by what you're saying, or they're trying to change your opinion. You know, like, do you ever have a conversation with this person and they're always, like, trying to change what you're saying to something else? Like, it seems like they're always trying to debate what your opinion is. Like, they just can't accept that that's your opinion. They got to try to change it. Like, yeah, but, you know. And then they're trying to, like, yeah. They're trying to turn it to be what they think and believe. And that's okay, because it's okay to be like that sometimes. Because when you have a conversation, you exchange your ideas and opinions with each other. But if this is someone who, every time you talk about something, they're always trying to change your opinion. It's like, you sitting there saying you cold, and they're like, it's not cold. No, it's not. You're like, oh, this was really good. Oh, really? Because when I had it, it wasn't good. Oh, I love this hair color. Oh, I don't like it. Like, really, you don't have to always explain. You don't have to always tell everybody your opinion all the time. You don't have to parade around that you disagree with somebody. Like, that right there is a sign that is a controlling person. It irritates them when people think differently or do things differently than them. For whatever reason, they feel threatened by difference. Like, they feel threatened by that. So it's like, it bothers them. So they have to express, well, this is how I feel. You know, it's just like, that's what a controlling person does. Can you be honest with them and feel that what you shared is valued? Okay, when you talk to this person, do you feel good after you talk to them? Like, I'm glad I expressed my feelings, and, you know, I feel like they heard me and they respected and listened to me. Or is it that you feel kind of tired and drained afterwards? You're like, okay, that was pointless. Okay, it feels like what I said went in one ear and out the other. Like, you spoke, but then they didn't respond to you as if they heard what you said. Like, it's almost like you spoke and now they're like, you're done? Okay, so let me talk to you about what I think, you know? And they don't really, like, they don't know how to have a conversation that makes you feel fulfilled afterwards. Like, you feel kind of like you have to prove yourself, or you gotta, like, get them to understand what you're saying. If you feel like you have to try to make them understand you, then a lot of times that's because they're controlling, and they're always trying to control it. Like, they want you to be like them so bad. So that's what controlling people do. I mean, it's hard for them to just appreciate other people because they're so self-absorbed, and they really deep down inside, they have fear. They have a lot of fear and self-hatred, okay? They don't know that they hate themselves. They don't know that they have a lot of bitterness, but this is just, it's on the back of their subconscious mind. But these are the symptoms, which will tell you if this is the type of person that, you know, really doesn't love themselves, that they feel like they have to make you be like them. That's a way of it. That's an insecurity. Like, oh, why you want to do things that way? Why not do them this way? Why not do them the way I would do them? Yeah, that's a controlling person right there. Is there trust? Do you feel like you could trust them? Can you trust them with your feelings and opinions without them making you feel dumb? Can you trust them if they go somewhere, or if you go somewhere? Are they always questioning you? Where are you going? Why are you doing that? Like, if they don't trust you, what happens is there's two things that happens when there's no trust in a relationship. If someone doesn't trust you, there's two things that can happen. They either leave because they're like, I can't be with you if I can't trust you, because then I'm not going to ever have peace. Or that would be the smart thing to do. The second thing to do is to control you, control the situation. People that don't trust, they feel like they have to control it to make it be the outcome that they need it to be. Because they don't trust you, they have this anxiety within them. It's fear that is controlling them. And they feel like, and they're always thinking, that fear is always bringing negative thoughts in their mind, and they assume that something bad's going to happen. You're going to leave me. You're going to, what? You're going to go to the gym? What? You're going to go to your friend's house? What if you have fun? What if you realize that I have nothing much to offer? What if you realize that you're having a better time with them than with me? And then, so they don't want that. They need to keep you real close to them. They got to hold you tight. They got to try to turn you off to things that inspire you so that you could be left in the little cave that they made for you. Be here with me. Let's watch TV. Let's be together. Be all up under me. I don't want you to discover a world out there because you're going to end up liking it. And I'm going to be mad because I don't want to go out there because I don't like the world, because I trust nobody. I believe everybody's out to get me. I hate everybody because everybody probably hates me. So they're trying to put that on you and make you hate the world so that you could be there in their cave of loneliness where nothing gets done, where nothing can grow, nothing can change. It's just the sameness every time, every day, all the time. I don't trust you. I trust no one. So be here miserable with me. Yeah. If this applies to, you know, the person that you're thinking of, and if this is how you are, then let me tell you something. You have hope. You have hope. More than likely, I'll guarantee that you were hurt before. And this is why you feel the need to control everything. You know, maybe you had controlling parents and you couldn't express yourself and be who you were because they kept trying to change you. And they kept saying, stop expressing yourself. That's bad. And so you grew up with this shame and guilt buried deep within. Let me tell you something. There is hope for you. You don't have to be that way. Don't let that fear destroy you, you know, because you're only going to destroy other people by living that way. Jesus can help you. He can help. He will help you. He will change you. You don't have to change yourself. All you have to do is try to spend time with him. Spend time with him. He will do the rest, okay? Ask him to help you. Learn to trust in him as your source, because the reason why you feel like you have to control everything is because you're trusting your own strength. You're making yourself be your own God. And after a while, you're going to fall apart because you are not a God. You did not create yourself. So you can't hold everything together all the time. And that's okay. You weren't meant to hold everything together all the time. And don't put all that burden on another human being that's just as flawed as you. Don't put so much trust on a human being, because what if they die? God forbid. What if they, well, we're all going to die at some point. What are you going to do? What if they leave you? What are you going to just fall apart? Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. The person I put all my trust in and depended on is gone. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Don't do that. You know, that's just, they're going to feel burdened if they feel like I have to be that person's life. That's a burden. Like that would make me feel burdened. Like, I'm only a human being. Why are you looking at me like I'm your source of everything, you know? Yeah. Controlling and manipulation. I'm going to actually talk about manipulation. Manipulative people are controlling as well. But I'm going to get into how do people manipulate you? Because some people do it so good. They're so good at it. They have a master's degree at manipulation that you don't even know you're being manipulated. That's going to be in the next video. How to know. How to tell if you're being manipulated, okay? If you have any suggestions on videos you want me to talk about, please suggest. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Thank you so much. More to come.